Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon with me, Full Metal Otaku here. Now we haven't played as the Convict yet, so we're gonna give her a try. She's got, I think I saw a shotgun and a Molotov. So hopefully we get to shotgun some dudes. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Stepping on down. She's got a shotgun, but her pistol's only got 5 shots. Sawed off. And then Molotov's her spacebar item. I don't know. There we go. So now finally a spacebar item that we can actually use. I think the one that I was thinking was like an airstrike or something earlier, the walkie-talkie, is actually like a supply drop, and the reason that we hadn't used it was because we were never looking at it when we had a gun out that had less than full ammo. I could be wrong about that. I haven't gone back and looked over the footage yet, but I have a suspicion. Only got 5 shots, but it seems like it only takes 3 to kill the small guys, which means it's not that bad. Shotgun seems to be pretty good as well. Nothing wrong with that. Oh geez. Oh, I'm glad he died right there. That would have been a really risky thing to try to dodge. Alright. Looking good so far. Here's our boss room. We're gonna go ahead and do what we normally do and just explore the entire first floor. We want to pick up some extra enemies if we can. Oh, there's a little dude. Well, we got hit. That's okay. It doesn't seem like the damage falls off necessarily on the shotgun, you just get a wider spread, which I do appreciate. Part of the reason that I'm trying to use it a little bit more right now is because we do have a ammo drop in one of those rooms back there. And there's not really any reason not to use it when I know I can fill it back up. Where's my key at? There's a key somewhere in here. There it is. Check this way first. Nice. Alright, we got our shop. Check the room on the end here. Here's our fireplace room. Might as well go ahead and pop it, even though we're almost 100% sure at this point what the reward for it is, and it's not something that I'm willing to walk us into quite yet. I want to make it to at least like the 4th or 5th floor before I decide to do that. So maybe in a couple of episodes when we're getting a little bit further, we'll be ready to check that out. But to my understanding, it is quite difficult, so we're not doing that yet. right? Looking like maybe getting closer to the chest, hopefully. Yeah, that should be a chest one. Oh, nice! It's the Gungeon amp. Which fires, I think, oil shots out of one end and then fire shots out of the other, if I understand it. If I'm remembering right. So I have picked up the Gungeon app before, just not on one of my recorded runs here on YouTube. Oh, that did not hit me. Colin Bolt. That did not hit. The game's a cheater. What's that? Heart of ice, that's cold. And they gave us an extra heart container. And I'm guessing it maybe has an effect when we get hit that things get frozen. That's what I'm kind of hoping right now. So part of the thing with that too is it eats 2 keys, which means that we basically don't get to open up any chests on the first floor when we find it. Did we find that? That ammo container? I know I saw an ammo container on one of these rooms. Not sure which one. It must have been towards the very beginning, right? Oh, what is this? Thanks for the ammo. Oh! That's cold. So I guess we'll break out the Gungeon ant here and see if we can't... Oh, cool, we haven't fought this boss yet. It's a bird with a minigun. Oh, that's not a bird. Illegal. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so something to be noted. Is that this is potentially a weapon that we want to use at a very specific range. I'm trying to reload and not switch weapons. Oh, god. Oh my god. Well, there's one in the books. Let's go again. Let's go again. I don't think that was great for us. I have fought that boss before, but not on that room layout. Having the water on the edges there kind of screwed us out of being able to dodge quite a bit. My cat is freaking out in the hallway. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up the ammo now, since if I don't, it's gonna get eaten by that dude. He's stealing my ammo. There, got another key. There's a water barrel right there. Unexpected. Might as well go back for now. We're not ready to move on yet. I want to find those chests first, man. It's so important to have whatever upgrades you can get out of those, whether they be weapons or some extra health for those bosses. I think my cat and my roommate's cat are chasing each other down the hallway, and that's why it sounds like there's a stampede going on in my house. It's a bit of a cat romp. There's the mailbox. Oh, that was stupid. Taking so much bad damage, maybe we should just go back to Isaac. We had a really good Isaac run the other night. Sonic Leg, more Machine Than Man, that makes me run really fast. Which I do appreciate. Guess we're going up there. Let's go ahead and buy this full heart. Before we check the last leg of our first floor. And hope that it gives us something good. It doesn't just screw us with unnecessary tough enemies. That was dangerous. Ready that time. Alright, so we have a chest there, but I want to see what's up there before we open up that chest, because it could be that we've got a different chest that's potentially better, potentially worse. Never can 100% tell with these things. I wish I knew where the switches for these chandeliers were, if there are some, because that would be oh, there they are. Urban Farms. That looks like straight past them. I didn't realize that I could even roll that over it without actually blowing up the barrel. That was interesting. There is another key in our shop as well, so perhaps we get enough money to get that, and we can check all of our chests if there is another chest up here. Because until proven otherwise, I think that all of the items here are good for us. I haven't seen any bad items yet. Nothing that actually hurts us. So we got a brown chest. It's got a flare gun. Phoenix. Reborn Flame. I'm guessing that does extra damage up close, maybe, by the little flame blast that it's got out the front. So we can get the key. Awesome. Check our green chest, which has Charmed Though. Probably charms enemies, would be my guess. We could probably see where that idea comes from. This one's Charmed Though, it shoots little hearts at them. Might just do a crap ton of damage though, I don't know. Alright, cool. We've fought this guy several times before. Hopefully we don't get completely destroyed, because that would be a little bit embarrassing. Let's try out the Convict here, see what that looks like. sure that I'm dodging that whole thing. Oh, that was risky. That was a risky jump right there. Alright, so we basically got this guy done. Nice. It was a pretty clean fight. We didn't take any red heart damage. And we got 2 shields. And our heart lunchbox that we unlocked recently. So we've got a ton of health. We've got the Phoenix and the Charmed Bow. Moving on down to the next floor. Not looking bad so far. I appreciate that this one's being a lot kinder to me than our last run. Our last run we got an extra heart, but we took some damage. We didn't get any shields, and we only got 1 gun out of it. This one we got the extra heart, but we also have other stuff on it. So yeah, see, that guy turned pink. I bet he shoots at his buddies now. Which are both of them? They're both, Oh, it's a temporary effect. They become uncharmed. Good to know. And yeah, if they're close to it, they do catch on fire, and that does only appear to be if they're close to it. Alright. Switch back, they'll do more sawed-off for now, and sawed-off's good at killing those dudes. The little bats that turn into bullets and shoot at me. Which is nice, because I'm not even normally worried about killing them, but it's nice to not have to deal with their crap. Oh, really? I think I got hit there. That was just a big mistake. We just lost both of our shields on this round. I don't know if I'd ever seen the blue books like that before. So I wonder if there are secret rooms in this game like there are in Isaac. I certainly haven't put in nearly as much research as to what's going on in this game as I have in Binding of Isaac. This game also hasn't been out for as long as Binding of Isaac, and I don't think the player base is nearly as big as Isaac's player base. That's part of why. I don't know how I didn't actually get hit there. That was a little bit ridiculous. We got a key. Certainly not something I'll complain about. Alright, this is a different kind of room. What is this? Oh, it's the... Is it like a challenge room? Is that what this is? Do the room without dodge rolling? Sure. Don't need no stinking dodge rolls. What's that do? This obviously isn't my challenge room. Where's my challenge room at? Let me dodge roll right away. Or maybe I failed it. Oh, I think I just failed my challenge because I didn't dodge roll. That sucks. Okay. Wait, now this says there's a chest somewhere on the map. It looks like that's the icon for chest, isn't it? Oh, yeah, my dodge rolled. Okay, cool. Well, they gave it to me anyways. I guess. It's a gamma ray, dueling pistol. Dueling pistol. I would like to pick up the gamma ray. I think the gamma ray is a really good item for dealing with bosses. There's some grenades. Absolutely take the refill on my Phoenix. Another bit more money. In there. I'm on fire. Oh, we did have a hard drop in here too. That's really good. Very good, very good. Oh, I freaking dodged back into it. Like I dodged it and then I walked straight back into it. What are you doing? Before that blows up. Zelda! Why is Zelda here? I mean Link. Zelda! Yeah, you go on your quest, Zelda. Don't walk into the pit. Do not walk into the pit and die. That's not the ideal course of action. So we can't get the gamma ray by like 2 pennies, which kind of sucks. But we still have rooms we haven't done. We're good. We're gonna get our gamma ray, I think. I'm hopeful. Cool, I did kill that in time. I think that's what you have to do with that guy, is you just have to kill him really fast. Back off. I like this gun. This gun's pretty good. We do not have a key for this, so what we're going to do is we're going to kill it and take the, well, yeah, I guess the... What the f... You have to roll to put out the fire? Really? Are you going to include that in the freaking manual for this game? Or am I just gonna have to take like 3 freaking damage because I'm not spamming roll? Well, I don't think that we can buy our gamma ray now. We have to heal back up. Because otherwise this boss is gonna crush us, depending on what it is. And whether or not we know what to do against this guy. Right, we might have been okay. This is a boss that I don't tend to have as many problems with, thankfully. Really? I was pretty sure that I had dodged all that, but... Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's a little baby eye. Yeah, we'd be dead if we hadn't picked up the health back there. We'd already be dead. Caught the eye on fire. I'm actually not entirely convinced that we managed to live through that. Wait, can you not? Can you not while I'm trying to kill the seeker missile problem, man? It's rude. Very rude. Alright. Got that. And got it. And one bolt action. Okay, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna guess that that does, like, good damage. Head on down to the next floor where we're inevitably gonna die at this point. Like, we're too hard. I don't want to sound despondent, but I don't think that this is gonna go well for us. Let's check out down here. I know on the second floor it's got the guy down here trying to repair it. I don't know if there's anything down here yet, I guess. We have to get the second floor one repaired first. And I should probably be checking in and trying to do that. Oh, that's just rude, dude. Where'd the frog go? They must have walked over the fire and died. Where's... he's still alive. This looks like a potentially interesting room. I'm actually appreciating that room right now because it means that I don't have to fight anything on that room. Hold up. What do we want to feed it? Because we don't want some of these guns. I don't think I don't think charged bow's doing a whole lot for us. The charmed bow, not charged bow. And I don't think we're getting a whole lot of use out of the M1 either, to be honest with you. So we're gonna feed both of those and see if we can't get something else. This is barrel, nothing easier. It shoots fish. I'm shooting fish in a bit. Nothing easier. I see you there. I see what you did. I see what you did, Dan. Not sure that the barrel's better than the Phoenix, that's for sure. You gotta open that before it blows up. Ring of fire resistance, no burns. Now you give me a ring of fire resistance. Decide to wait until I've taken like 4 damage from walking over fire to give me the ring of fire resistance. Don't have to do that one. I have no junk. So we could try to see if we can't do this again. But I don't think I'm actually going to, because the risk's too high if we either screw it up and fall off and take damage. And we already have a good spacebar item. And I think that does replace our spacebar item if I'm remembering right. Haven't found our boss room yet, so it's almost certainly down this way. Oh, I walked into that guy because he got knocked back from the explosion of one of the other guys dying. Certainly not my intention. Wasn't sure I was gonna make that. I'm glad that I did. What? Okay, that was just like a clusterfuck in that corner. I had a guy over here, a guy down here, and a guy up on top of me. I tried to kill the guy on top of me, but I just couldn't do it fast enough. Alright, that's gonna be enough dungeon for us for this episode. Getting tired of getting just destroyed at this game. Would like to get a good run, but I don't even know what a good run looks like. We might go and watch some Gungeon videos and see what we're doing wrong before we make our next video, but that's a solid maybe. For now, thank you all for watching. If you want to see more content like this, similar content, some Binding of Isaac, we're going to be playing some Dark Souls coming up soon. Hit the subscribe button. If you are enjoying our Enter the Gungeon series and want to see more like this, hit the like button. And I'll see you next time.